Let's test. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We will be starting momentarily. If you can, please, we are asking everyone to take a seat. We cannot reserve seats. We want to try to get everybody in the auditorium as quickly as possible. We have a tight schedule for this afternoon, so please do not hold any seats. If there are people that are coming, there are plenty of seats. We have not opened the balcony yet, so everybody will have a place to sit. They just may not be able to sit next to you. So please do not hold any seats so that we can fill in the bottom of the auditorium so that we can clear the hallway so that the graduates and staff can come in. Thank you.
Figure this part out.
You can figure this out. This is easy.
just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. A singer in a smoky room, the smell of wine and cheap perfume. For a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows searching in the night. Streetlights, people, living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Working hard to get my fill. Everybody wants a thrill, paying anything to roll the dice just one more time. Some will win, some will lose.
Please find your seat. We are about to start the program.
Strangers waiting.
Everyone, please stand. Please remain standing for the national anthem. Welcome to the stage, Adrianelis Burgos and Madison Cologne.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
Welcome, Minister Michael Corbin.
It's a great honor and privilege to be here. I was very much emotionally moved by the celebration and the clapping and the cheering. What a great, great event. Shall we pray? Dear God, we humbly come before your presence at this moment, acknowledging your sovereign hand over this gathering. We recognize that it is by your will only and through your mercy and grace that we have come to witness the achievements of this very first graduating class. We are reminded in your word in the book of Psalms, chapter 127, verse 1, that says, unless the Lord builds the house, the builders labor in vain. Unless the Lord watches over the city, the guards stand watch in vain. We thank you, Lord, because your watchful eye has been upon this institution of learning from the very beginning. And may you continue to watch over every student, every teacher, every parent, every administrator of this school. And may it be a beacon of hope for this community and a safe haven for all who seek to prepare for the challenges of tomorrow. We want to say thank you, God. Thank you that you began 4 years ago as this began as a dream and is culminated in the bright futures that we see before us today. We thank you for those who are yet to come and who one day will also earn their diplomas. We ask that you would watch over each graduate in the weeks, months, and years to come. We ask that you would watch over them in their coming in and their going out. We ask that you would guard their hearts and their minds as they go on to pursue higher education and make career choices. May they seek your guidance and your counsel. May they trust not in their own understanding, but rather acknowledge you in all their ways so that you may direct their path. If they should falter, Lord, be there to pick them up. When they become doubtful of making it to the finish line, Lord, may you become their strength and remind them of your promise and their purpose. So, Father, we commit this graduating class of 2025 of the Earl Monroe New Renaissance Basketball School into your hands, and we say, Lord, be glorified in every part of it. In the name of your precious Son, Jesus, we pray, and all said, amen. Thank you.
Please turn your attention to our video presentation, A Legacy of Greatness.
First day of school, coming out of COVID 4 years ago, I was so scared because it was a brand new school.
For basketball, not for just playing the game. Nobody ever heard anything like it.
For every player in the NBA or WNBA, there are 500 jobs, around the game.
That's what we're hoping that the kids learn and see, that there's so much more to the game than just playing.
But we never figured what enormous issues and problems we were to confront.
Of our 110 freshman boys and girls, 50% were reading on a kindergarten, first, second, third, and fourth grade level.
And then they told us we had to wait a full year to bring in a team of literacy enhancement teachers. Are you kidding me?
So instead of listening to the bureaucrats and naysayers, who have essentially neglected this demographic for the last 14 years.
You can be everything, anything you really wanna be.
7 of us started in October. 1-on-1, 1-on-2 the most.
5 days a week, 1 hour every day.
That's $600,000 a year over budget.
Yep.
Today, the average literacy levels for almost 400 students is now 10th grade.
We project that 85 to 90% of our Earl Monroe students will attend college in September.
Lift yourself up and you find the answer.
70 full-time counselors,
teachers and deans for every 4 students.
That's a 5-to-1 ratio.
4 to 1.
We have 2 full-time teachers in almost every room.
Amazing, right? We work around the clock.
Lift yourself up and you find the answer.
What makes us different is all of our creative programs.
Anti-gun violence patches on all of our school uniforms.
The proverbs all around the school by famous people which we learned from.
Our boys basketball team went to China. We won a gold medal against 80 teams from around the world.
Our 2-time New York State Championship girls team.
Girls volleyball, podcasting classes, chess club, comic society.
All-star forward Julius Randle, through his 30 for 3 program, has raised $1.3 million for the school.
You can't beat that.
Yourself up and you find the answer.
It's certainly not all fun and games here.
No cell phones, no hats, no hoodies, no do-rags, no book bags or coats on the desk.
Mandatory summer school for Regents Prep, and you better be in your school uniform.
Our new home in the South Bronx is under construction.
69,000 square feet, 5 stories.
Just our $5 million capital campaign. Just got another $3.3 million to go.
Dan Clores created this. He never stops working and caring.
He's out in the streets 7 a.m. walking around trade stations and park handing out flyers for 8th graders to come to the school.
Like he's out on Coney Island back in his neighborhood in Brooklyn, hawking knishes.
What's a knish?
The demand to get in our lottery in our school is historic, just like our mission.
A ball in a book
A ball in a book.
A ball in a book.
Can change the world.
Give it up. Kick it out. Lift yourself up just like a dancer.
And now, welcome James Ennis, Director of Leap Year and Legacy Programs.
I love y'all, I love y'all. Wow, what a ride. Can't believe we're here. Good afternoon, parents, faculty, board members, family and friends, and most importantly, good afternoon to our first graduating class, the class of 2025. It is with great pleasure that I get to stand here before you. For those who don't know me, my name is Mr. James. Many of our graduates participated in our historical Sports Foundations course, exploring the different career paths around the game of basketball. Some I've mentored, some I've guided, given advice to, built bonds with, and created memories that'll last forever. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your journey. It is with great honor that I get to tell you all about our first salutatorian in Earl Monroe history, Janiyah David. When we opened our doors the fall of 2021, Janiyah's intellect, her joyfulness, warm spirit instantly filled our classrooms. The pursuit of excellence came across second nature to her. I knew instantly success was in her near future. During advisory, we talk about her dreams, goals, and plans, and everything she said always connected to helping people. She's dedicated to making this world a better place. Throughout these last 4 years, Janiyah remained one of our top scholars while engaging in countless extracurricular activities, while maintaining and earning a 3.97 GPA. Let me say that again, 3.97 GPA. Not only did she maintain that grade point average, she participated in basketball, volleyball, cheer, dance, work at the New York Presbyterian Hospital, attend Congress of Future Medical Leaders, become a member of the National Honor Society, nominated for the Posse Scholarship, completed an anti-gun violence internship at the Kips Bay Boys and Girls Club. Got accepted to 12 colleges. Just to name a few: Howard, Quinnipiac, Binghamton, Stony Brook, Hunter, and St. John's, just to name some. And still was friends with everybody in school. Janiyah is the epitome of our mantra that a ball and a book can change the world. Janiyah, I remember our endless conversations about you going to college. So when I heard you was going to St. John's, I was ecstatic. And to hear that you're going to study radiological sciences, you are truly, truly amazing. But I want you to remember this, that you are not lucky to go to St. John's. St. John's is lucky to have you. You deserve your flowers, but before you come up, I just want to say thank you for always being you. In 2021, you and your family took a chance on myself and Earl Monroe. You believed in us, pushed us, set the highest standards, and left a mark of greatness that'll be engraved in our hearts and our school forever. And now, 4 years later, in 2025, you earned one of the most prestigious awards anyone in high school can achieve. I'm proud of you. Your family's proud of you. Your coaches are proud of you. Coach Ross is proud of you. Our school is proud of you, and the class of 2025 is proud of you. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and put your hands together for the first salutatorian in Earl Monroe history, Janiyah David.
Thank you for that wonderful introduction, Mr. James. I truly appreciate it. Good afternoon to the members of Board of Trustees, administration, faculty, teachers, loved ones, and families. Rather than simply delivering a speech, I wanted to address my fellow graduates as if writing a letter to them. Dear Earl Monroe's class of 2025, I cannot believe the time has come where I'm now the salutatorian of our first graduating class. What an honor. I never imagined this would carry so much meaning. Today is not just about grades or rankings, it's about the moments. The quiet ones, like sitting in detention, regretting what you have done, not that I was there much. The loud ones, such as town halls and competitive basketball games, shout out back-to-back state championships. The awkward ones, like hearing your name called on the loudspeaker or getting pulled out of class by Turnbull, Mr. V, or anyone really. And most importantly, the unforgettable ones. Win periods and Nike Day, if you know, you know. Decision Day, Knicks Day, and now, our graduation. These high school years have been filled with challenges and achievements, late nights, and memories that will last a lifetime. Over the past 4 years, we have grown in ways that go beyond what we could have imagined. We have faced challenges that tested more than just our knowledge. They tested our resilience. Whether it was navigating high school after a global pandemic, balancing school with life's chaos, or just trying to find where to fit in, we kept showing up. We did not just survive, we learned, we led, we supported each other, and now we've graduated. To our teachers and mentors, thank you for more than just lessons. Thank you for your patience, encouragement, and belief in us, even when we didn't believe in ourselves. To our families, thank you for being our foundation. Your sacrifices, support, and love are the fuel behind every accomplishment we celebrate today. And to my classmates, we have made memories, but more than that, we made it. Remember, this is just the beginning. Every step we have taken at Earl Monroe has prepared us for the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. We have built a shared history that no diploma can capture. Today not only marks the end of another chapter, but also the beginning of another. The world ahead of us is uncertain, yes, but also wide open. Congratulations, class of 2025, Janaya.
Welcome, Jack Irashami, Vice Chair, Board of Trustees.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am truly humbled to be standing in front of you today. Before I get to the business at hand, I just want to thank the Board of Trustees, the Board of Advisors, all our teachers, our administrators, our friends, and most important, the families, our graduates, and all the students of the Earl Monroe New Renaissance School. The reason I'm humbled is this introduction. The person I'm going to introduce, without whom none of us would be here today. I could talk about that he's an award-winning producer, playwright, filmmaker, and an incredibly successful businessman. But that's not the story. I want to focus on Dan's vision, passion, work ethic, and relentlessness to have a dream and the drive to make it happen. Dan's commitment put all of us in this room. The dream of creating a school and to give all of you the opportunity in whatever path you may take, specifically the original dream is around the ecosystem of the game of basketball, which we all love. But whatever that path is, we're here today because of Dan. We're here to celebrate our first graduating class. You and your families, as James has said, took a chance 4 years ago on a school that did not exist. It was created out of thin air just by the sheer will of this man. All of you in front of me, the graduates, with 100% acceptance rates into college. And are about to receive your diploma as the first graduating class of the Earl Monroe Charter School. And it's only fitting with that we award the first diploma to Dan Flores, the founder and visionary of our school.
Thank you, Jack. By the way, that is my first high school diploma. Huh? I'm not lying. In 1967, I was supposed to graduate Lincoln High School in Brooklyn and committed the terrible crime on our senior trip to Washington, D.C. of getting caught in a girl's room in a hotel. And but believe me, unfortunately, nothing was happening. So my brother's here. He was a little kid. He remembers this, I'm sure. They threw me out of high school. I was allowed to come back in, graduate, but not go to graduation. My honors permanently banned from being on the walls of Lincoln, right? And, I couldn't go to graduation. I wasn't allowed. So this is my first high school diploma. I love it, man. Thank you. And by the way, I'm really glad that Jack said something, because the video had it wrong, and he corrected it. What's unbelievably phenomenal is that, because this is your day, graduates, this is your day, this is your year, this is your life that we're here to celebrate. You entered this school 4 years ago coming out of COVID, coming out of what I think is a fairly rotten public school system. And you had an average of a 4th grade literacy level. And now, 100% of you have been admitted into colleges, man. I mean, it doesn't exist. You are beyond special. Your families are, you are. And we have so much to be grateful for, I know I do, that there's no way in the world that we would be here at this school next year ready to move into a new building in the South Bronx, 69,000 square feet, 5 stories. There's no way we'd be here if it wasn't for the support of everyone here, the trustees, the board of advisors, the families, the teachers, the administrators, the donors, the sponsors. It doesn't end. And most of all, to me, my wife Abby and my family and my sons. Because let me tell you, I had no idea what hard work this entailed. None. I thought I had this idea, create a school that has never, ever, ever been done before. The last thing this country needed was another school for playing a basketball. For all of the jobs off the court. And most importantly, the literacy skills, the math skills, history, sciences. And we did it. We did it. No one else has ever done this. There's no way we do it without everyone in this room. You kids have brought so much joy to our lives. You know, people are coming up to me, oh, congratulations. I'm saying, for what? It's your day. It's completely your day. So I look at my right, and about 21 years ago, I get a call from the first trustee of this school, and his name was David Stern, before there was a school. And he agreed that my son, who was 5 years old, could have a birthday party at the NBA store. 5 years old. And all of a sudden, the guy walks in that NBA store, and it's Earl Monroe. And that's when we met. So, and then Earl went and produced 2 films that I made. One was a Peabody Award-winning film called Black Magic, and it won every award. There's no way it happens without Earl. No way. He's an intellect, he's a gentleman, he doesn't say no, nor do anyone on the trustees and board of advisors. 3 days ago, I am really, really lucky because I teach a class at the school. It's a business class. The first week or two of school, I took a survey. What do you want out of this school? Kids said, I want to learn how to make money. We formed a business class. It's 11 students now for 4 years, after school, volunteer class, no grades, no tests, nothing. They started their own business. They fashioned sportswear line for 4 years. For 4 years they worked. And we found supporters. They're here with us. A billion-dollar company, branding company, Centric Brands. These 11 kids, they kill themselves. They created this line of hoodies and sweat and T-shirts and sweatpants, and 3 days ago, we all went with 3 other teachers here to the NBA store. And they made their pitch. Will you take our product? Will you believe in us and our product? Will you sell it to the public? Well, only if we love it, they said. Buyers from around the country. 3 days ago, eventually, you ready? They're taking Earl Monroe School's product. Big time. This morning, Good Morning America did a 5-minute feature on this class. We are innovative. I have a quick message. That's it. I'm not going to tell you the same stuff. Oh, don't take no for an answer. None of that, right? I'm going to tell you that don't ever accept anyone making you think that you're mediocre. That can never happen, man. Ever. You are beyond special. We all are. But the way to get past mediocrity is to outwork everyone else. You don't find good luck without hard work. And that, to me, is what school is about and what this school is about. So I really bless you. I love you. We love you so much, and we do. We created 2 other programs. No other school in the country has them because they tell us, oh, you don't know enough. Baloney. Baloney. If that was true, we wouldn't be here. We know more than you. Those people telling us that stuff. Leap year. Run by Mr. Ennis, run by Mr. Spence. The opportunity to spend another year with us, work 8 hours a day, come to school, continue to build your self-confidence. We're running inside, and then Earl Monroe's legacy, every single one of you, whether you go to college, the workplace, the military, you will have a mentor, a personal mentor from this school, you know it, that will deal with you 2 times a week minimum. 2 times a week minimum, right? I'm telling you right now, and I love it. People say to me, oh, you know, the KIP system has this. But you know what they don't have? What Ms. Douglas taught me. We were going to get you grown-ups to be your mentors. Ms. Douglas said, why aren't we using the teachers in this school to be their mentors? They love these kids and the kids love them, and that's what we're doing. So thank you, Mrs. Douglas. Thank you all. Bye.
Welcome to the stage, Michelle Roberts, former Executive Director of the National Basketball Players Association.
Good afternoon. Oops, is this on? Can you all hear me? All right. Good afternoon, family, friends, and graduates. 100% college acceptance rate? Are you kidding me? Yeah, I'm impressed. Just give me 1 minute to just tell you a little bit about this. The first, what will be an annual Dr. Cleveland Sellers Award. It's awarded to one graduate, and the winner of this award, by the way, does not know that he or she has won the award. So let me tell you a little bit about Dr. Sellers. Dr. Sellers is still among us. He's 80 years old. He's one of America's bravest and most universally recognized civil rights activists and leaders in nonviolent passive resistance. Dr. Sellers is a scholar, an author, and university president, an academic and an organizer, and has spent a lifetime teaching and living the essential beliefs of Christ's Sermon on the Mount. His work with the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee throughout the 1960s in the Deep South galvanized thousands of other young people, forcing segregationist barriers to break. He stood alongside the likes of Andrew Young, John Lewis, Stokely Carmichael, Diane Nash, and James Bevel, understanding peace in the face of hatred and prejudice is a more powerful agent of change. Now, unfortunately, Dr. Sellers paid an enormous price for his Gandhi-like teachings. While still in his mid-20s, he traveled from the group's home base in Nashville to help organize a student-led protest on the campus of South Carolina State University in 1968 to help integrate a local bowling alley. On the third night of that peaceful protest, the National Guard moved in and shot 3 young, innocent students to death. Cleveland Sellers himself was wounded, and the tragedy, that shooting was known as the Orangeburg Massacre. Now, the state authorities arrested one person in connection with that massacre, and that person was Cleveland Sellers. Soon after, a rigged and despicable trial convicted Dr. Sellers of inciting a riot, and he was initially sentenced to serve a prison term of 80 years. Thankfully, that sentence was commuted, and he served 7 months, but that felony conviction stayed with him for more than 30 years. Later, Cleveland Sellers received his master's in history from Harvard, a PhD from North Carolina University in Greensboro. He then chaired the Department of African American Studies at the University of South Carolina and ultimately became the president of Voorhees College, an historically black university in Denmark, South Carolina, where he resides today. Hence, the reason that we've labeled this award the Dr. Cleveland Sellers Award for Courage. That's courage. I am proud to be able to announce that this year's recipient of the Dr. Cleveland Sellers Annual Courage Award, and I'm going to ask that student to stand, Emma Alvarado. Congratulations, Emma. From what I hear, you more than deserved it. Thank you, guys.
Emma, it's $1,000 that you get for that. Every year, the person gets $1,000 for that award. I want to tell you, scholarship award.
Welcome to the stage, Ricardo Spence, Town Hall lead and freshman storytime teller.
Guys, mic check, mic check. Wow, I'm so glad that we made it to this moment. I'm not gonna take up too much time. Before I give a public speech, I always like to norm the stage myself. If you don't know the words, you don't have to say it, but just give me 10 seconds. La, da, 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 wait till I get my money right. La, da, 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 man, you can't tell me nothing, right? Woo! I'm ready, let's go. All right, so I'm gonna be giving out the next annual award, and this means a lot to me. This was a dear friend and someone who was also in our founders cohort while at the University of South Carolina. The Billy Walsh Annual Attendance Award is an annual $500 award, and this award goes to a scholarship graduated senior who records the best 4 years of attendance. And the best ability is availability. Billy Walsh was born in the Bronx. He was one of the greatest all-around schoolboy and ACC basketball players in history. A man of immense wit and intelligence. Imperfect like all of us. His brilliant career came to a halt because he rarely went to class. Bill, a proud father and grandfather and high school coach, earned his living as a house painter for 40 years. Often he would be asked by coaches on all levels to impart his immense knowledge of the game to their teams. And I'll leave you with one of his quotes before I make my final statement. Go to school, stay in class, was his simple, life-learned reply. All right. And then my final remarks to the class of 2025. You've heard me say this time and time again. I just want to tell you one last time. 86,400 seconds in a day. And where we come from, it takes less than a second to change your life, but it also takes less than a second to lose your life. Right? I love you more than you'll ever know. I made a call to heaven last night and I spoke to my brother Ernie Ross, and you know what he told me? I was on the phone with him last night, and he told me to give you guys this reminder. If you ever find yourself in a fight with the devil and your fists are growing weary, call me and I'm going to help you beat him. I love you more, man. You know the brother. And without further ado, I'd like to present the Billy Walsh Annual Attendance Award to my guy, Alexander Toribio. Guys, make some noise for Alex. Alex, stand up, y'all. Make some noise. Show some love to my guy. Love you.
Welcome, Edward Rivers, Director of Security and Associate Athletic Director.
Good afternoon, everyone. First, I would like to acknowledge the founder and my friend of 20 years and my big brother, Mr. Dan Flores. His wife, Abby, his 3 sons, along with Mr. Earl Monroe and his wife, Marito, on their vision, dedication, and passion. When this person, special person, asked me to present them, I was more than humbled and filled with emotions. Knowing that my tough love and daily constructive criticism motivated them to achieve a high academic goal. This amazing individual is conscientious and enthused about academia. He has been the top student since the first semester of freshman year and has never relinquished this position. He will be attending Binghamton University on a full academic scholarship. For the historic class of 2025 at Earl Monroe New Renaissance Basketball School, the inaugural valedictorian, Maynor Jimenez.
Thank you. That's a lot of people. Good afternoon to the Board of Trustee members, administration, faculty, teachers, families, and the Earl Monroe class of 2025. My name is Maynor Jimenez, and I have the distinct honor of being Earl Monroe's New Renaissance Basketball School's first ever valedictorian. Today marks a pivotal moment in our lives, a day where achievement and anticipation intertwine, creating a foundation for our future. Standing here, I am overwhelmed with a sense of pride in our collective accomplishments and a profound gratitude for those who had guided us to this moment. We've spent years in these hallways learning equations, writing essays, figuring out who we are, and sometimes just figuring out how to survive treacherous Monday mornings. But honestly, thank God for Starbucks. This moment isn't just about the diplomas we receive. It's about the lessons we carry, how to persevere through setbacks, how to lean on each other, and most importantly, how to keep going even when it feels impossible. The home of the Knights is now also the home of tomorrow's doctors and lawyers, teachers and psychologists, musicians and engineers, architects and nurses, and the list goes on. No matter what our reasons were for choosing Earl Monroe, what's important now is that we are all here today to celebrate our triumphs, our victories, and our achievements, both individually and as a school, and the journey on which we have all embarked towards our future destinations. As for me, I'm excited to continue my educational journey at SUNY Binghamton, exploring answers to the questions that biology dares to ask us. Graduation marks the end of yet another extraordinary chapter in our lives. With this chapter closed, all of us are already nervous about starting the next one, because unlike an English book, we cannot use our best friend, ChatGPT, to get through the pages of life and see how long the next chapter is going to be. We will be making our own book of life that has not been written yet, and every day that passes is another page that we write in ourselves. Luckily, as graduates of Earl Monroe, we have all been given the paper and ink that we need to write our own stories. And with the love and support of our families, friends, and fellow graduates, our stories will become bestsellers. So I will try to keep this short because what matters here is not what is said, but what we do next. So to the teachers who challenged us, to the friends who stood by us, and the families who believed in us, thank you. We could not have done it without you guys. Congratulations, class of 2025. I wish you all success in your future endeavors. Thank you.
Once again, one of our founding trustees, Jack Irashami.
Me again. I've been asked to fill in because unfortunately, due to logistics, the person who's supposed to be doing this introduction couldn't make it. That person is Sonny Hill, an NBA Hall of Famer, creator of the Baker League, and a former CBS analyst, and a greater man than any of those. So he couldn't be here today. So it gives me the honor to introduce our keynote speaker. Not just because Earl is an NBA Hall of Famer, and he brought a championship to New York playing with the Knicks. Which is a side note, my parents, who unfortunately are not here today, they passed away at a young age, would be astounded that I'd be standing in front of you introducing Earl Monroe, because they were avid Knicks fans, and they would never think that their son, not always so great in school, would have the ability to stand before you and introduce such a great man. And I say such a great man, it's not just because he won an NBA championship, because he was helping students, kids, the youth, way before this school was even envisioned, even in Dan's mind. That was his path, that was his dream, to help others be successful, and that path is through education. And because of education, that's why and that's how we're all here today. He has given his time, his name, and obviously his legacy to our school. His name will live on way beyond all of you and all of us, and for all the graduating classes to come. And for that reason, I am extremely proud to introduce the legendary and visionary Earl Monroe.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Jack. I appreciate I was waiting for the standing ovation. I appreciate it. Wow, this is such a wonderful day. So long in the making, but so gratifying to be here. It seems so strange that you have to excuse me. I'm not standing up because I can't stand. So excuse me for my seat. But it seems so strange. You know, I haven't heard Earl Monroe's name mentioned so many times since I was in high school in the detention room. So I'm very, 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 very nervous today. I had written a speech back in April when I was thinking about trying to make this speech, and it just so happened that I had a lot of health problems that came along, and I didn't think I was going to be here. I was buoyed by my family, my wife Marita. She can't be here. She has COVID. My grandson was supposed to be here. He has COVID. So I also have a touch of COVID. But
It's all good.
But regardless, I felt a real obligation to be here, and this has been such a wonderful, wonderful experience for me. I'm so happy that my daughter,
Maya could be here. At least someone in the family is here representing. But I can remember back growing up, I'm from Philadelphia. I remember growing up and going to Vacation Bible School. And when I think of Vacation Bible School, it was like the first time I really started to play basketball. Vacation Bible School for us was in a lot. We lived on the row houses, and in between these row houses, there were lots of where houses used to be. And there was a lady by the name of Mabel Wilson who took it upon herself to bring our Vacation Bible School to life. So we had chairs that were lined up in the lots, dirt lots. And on the front, there was a basketball hoop. And when I started playing basketball, that's where I first started playing basketball, shooting the basket, not realizing that this would be my life. But it's so important for me to be there at Vacation Bible School. And it's so interesting because, you know, my game started at Vacation Bible School, right? And then I had the nickname as I was growing up was Black Jesus. So I always felt as though my game was very holy. And it was important for me to just continue to maintain that type of scenario. As I grew up and was able to establish myself in Philadelphia, and then going on to Winston-Salem State University, a college, and then on to the MBA, one thing that's always been a line that I've always tried to remember, and it's something that my college coach used to say all the time. He used to say, Earl, he said, opportunity is out here for us all. And when I think of this school is made about opportunities, giving you, the graduates of 2025, the opportunity to do and make something of yourselves. And his saying kept resonating to me over the course of not only in school, but also throughout my life. Opportunity at every door doth knock, but it's never been known to pick a lock. It was something that always stayed with me. And I also tell my daughter, I tell my sons, all my kids that you have to take the time to understand and see your opportunities. You have to grasp that time and make it yours, because opportunity presents itself, but it's up to you to unlock the door to opportunity to make it happen. Your lives are just starting now. This has been such a wonderful experience. I mean, 4 years ago, who would have thought? I mean, I look at this auditorium and I see family, friends, graduates, teachers, administrators, founders. It's a great melting pot, but it's only the beginning for you. I think back and I look at myself and I'm thinking about, wow, Earl, you know, 4 years ago, I was just listening to some kids, you know, and they were saying, you know, this school is just something by, you know, named after this old guy by the name of Earl Monroe. And I never really thought of myself as an old guy before. And then I realized they were talking about me. Well, we've come a long way, baby. You've done things in this 4 years to make these next 50 years something for other kids as well. You, by being the first graduating class, is a remarkable thing. And as I said, I was just giggling to myself about the fact that of hearing my name so many times. I've always thought about people chastising me. Earl Monroe, you not this. Earl Monroe, you doing this. But thank goodness for Earl Monroe this time that we're doing something really special. I want to thank Dan because, you know, it's been 2012, 2013, we started talking about this. And here it is, 2025, and everything has come into reality. I want to thank you for being who you are and for achieving what you've achieved over these last 4 years. You've made it possible for other kids to achieve things as well. I want to thank the sponsors, and I say sponsors because I'm always talking about sponsorships, but the teachers, the donors, obviously the donors, the board members, you know, everyone who's had a hand in trying to bring this to fruition. I want to say thank you for making me proud to have my name on something that's so positive. And good luck, the class of 2025 in your future. Thank you.
That was awesome, Earl. And I was just notified by the graduating committee that because of the quality of your keynote speech, they decided to award you an honorary graduate degree.
Now we welcome Mr. Victor Rios, legacy staff, and one of the founding members of the Earl Monroe School.
Wow. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Victor Rios, and I've had the honor of being with this school since day one, as someone who helped open our doors in the summer of 2021. That summer, I met a group of bright-eyed children, freshmen, who now stand before us as the graduating class of 2025. Watching you grow into young adults crossing this stage will be one of the greatest privileges of my life. To the incredible staff, thank you for answering the call to serve and support these students' dreams. Thank you. To the parents and guardians, thank you for trusting us with your babies and for partnering with us through it all. I also want to take a moment to acknowledge our new community here in District 7, Mr. Pedro Suarez, Executive Director of the 3rd Avenue Bid, and New York State Assemblywoman Chantel Jackson. Thank you. Last but not least, I have to take a moment to honor my dear friend, Mr. Ernie Ross, who was our school's first ever dean. There's so many stories I could tell about Ernie, but I just want you all to know that he will be so proud to see all of you graduating today. And with that said, the moment we've now all been waiting for, the presentation of diplomas for the class of 2025. Thank you. Love you. Thank you.
We will now have the presentation of the diplomas. Please welcome Dr. Santiago Vasquez, Academic Director.
In accordance with the regulations set forth by the New York State Department of Education, and having met all of the requirements for graduation, as established by the New York State Board of Regents and the policies of the Earl Monroe New Renaissance Basketball School, we are proud to recognize the accomplishments of the class of 2025. At this time, we will begin the presentation of diplomas. Each graduate you will see cross this stage today has completed a rigorous course of study and earned the right to receive their high school diploma. It is now my honor to present you the graduates of the Earl Monroe New Renaissance Basketball School, class of 2025. Emma Nicole Alvarado, National Honor Society. Teray Nashon Dillard, National Honor Society. Mia Maybelline Hernandez, National Honor Society. Natalie Marie Montalvo, National Honor Society. Priscilla Rose Marta Ramirez, National Honor Society. Kalia Michelle Ramos, National Honor Society. Liana Rampersad, National Honor Society. Melanie Sonalal, National Honor Society. Michaela Desire Alvarez Middleton. Adrian Amaro. Jeremiah Arce. Amadou Ba. Ingrid Natalia Barrios. Yaeli Batista Castillo. Faith Benitez. Ryan Seidel Bobian. Ashanti Brown. Stephen Brown. Demare Burton. Cameron Lillian Bird. Pedro Cardona Jr. Omar Sissoko. Michael Cole. Mariah Collado. Cliff Cooper. Hold on. Carmelo Anthony Cosme. Miko Crossland. Angel Cruz. Emily Cruz. Aaliyah Dasani Day. Ryan De La Cruz. Anthony De Los Santos. Angelina De La Cruz. Isaiah Maurice Floyd. Penelope Garcia. Quasi Gale. Karan Gilliard Waring. Govinda Gulcharan. Dejan Green. Tavares LeVar Hardy. Abdul Harisu. Brianna Hickman. Tayari LaShawn Hicks. Lamont Huff. Jamir Jackson. Devin James. Jason Josiah Jones. Marquise Xavier Jones. Nazir Zaki Khalil. Raymond Emmanuel Kennard III. Fode Konate. Jaden Lanferman. Franklin Manny Jr. Jaylene Mejia. Coretta Nyla Mohammed. Anthony Monroe. Demetrius Muriel. Jacob Oliveira. Jonathan Ortiz. Angel Otero. Naima Pearson. Malachi Peterson Baker. Cody Chase Peterson. Aaliyah Farr. Alvin Richardson Jr. Anthony Rosario. Kamoya Salmon. Edgar Sanchez Hernandez. Ayana Faith Brown. Jordy Lee Santos. Kuno Santos. Michael Santos. Keon Shan Jr. Aaliyah Shaw. Shanice Smith. Noelia Giselle Tavera. Tyler Thomason. Ryan Timoney. Alexander Toribio. Jonathan Ureña. Antoine Valerio. Carrie Henry Williams. Kayla Janelle Williamson. Kayleen J. Zayas. Our Salutatorian, Janaya Christine David. Our Valedictorian, Maynor Jimenez. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduating class of 2025.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome back Jack Irashami, one of our founding trustees.
This will be the last time, I promise. But the only reason I'm here is to introduce Yamira Lopez. Please come to the stage, head of our Parents Committee.
How can I top that? You guys did it. Congratulations. So, just a little back-end story. Last Monday, we had our first Senior Awards Night with the first ever Students' Choice Awards. And I want to say that every student went home with at least 4 awards. That is like unheard of. So congrats again to all of you. On behalf of the Parent Council, we would like to present this plaque to our founder, Dan Flores. I'm going to read it just so everyone knows. In honor of our vision, courage, and unwavering commitment to building a school where students and families feel seen, valued, and empowered, your leadership has planted the seeds of greatness for generations to come. To our founder, Dan Flores. Congratulations. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I want to thank Monica Major, and now I think that our co-executive directors, is that right? Brandon Corley and Susan Furley Young will close it out. And they work real hard.
Okay, we're almost there. As we stand at the edge of this moment and we look back with gratitude and ahead with purpose, you've worked so hard, faced challenges, grown wiser, and earned this day. This diploma is not just a piece of paper. It's a symbol that every morning you got up, every late night that you did work, every ounce of effort that you gave over the last 4 years. Take pride in what you accomplished, but know that it is not the end. This is only your beginning. Whatever life takes you, college, career, leap year, the unknown, the military, remember the strength you found here, the friendships that you built, and the resilience you proved time and time again since COVID. Carry that with you. Be bold, be kind, and be relentless in your pursuit of your dreams. We expect nothing less.
What started as a dream is now a reality. You all have done something that has never been done before. You have set the foundation for this institution. You have achieved great things, but you have so many more accolades ahead of you. Cherish this moment. Celebrate this win. Class of 2025. On the other side of today is a new and greater you. Your best is yet to come. We have seen what you can do, and we expect to see more awe-inspiring moments. I love you all, and I thank you for allowing me to share this journey with you. Families, please stay seated until all graduates and staff have exited the auditorium. Class of 2025, please stand. It is my honor and privilege to announce that you have successfully completed our program. Congratulations to the class of 2025. You may now turn your tassels from right to left, signifying that you have completed this journey.
I fly with the stars in the skies. I am no longer trying to survive. I believe that life is a prize, but to live doesn't mean you're alive. Don't worry about me and who I fire. I get what I desire, it's my empire. And yes, I call the shots, I am the umpire. I sprinkle holy water upon the vampire. In this very moment, I'm king. In this very moment, I slay Goliath with the sling. This very moment, I put it on everything. That I will retire with the ring, and I will retire with the crown. Yes, no, I'm not lucky, I'm blessed. Yes, clap for the heavyweight champ, me. But I couldn't do it all alone. We, Young Money raised me. Grew up out in Paisley, Southside Jamaica, Queens, and it's crazy. Cause I'm still hood, Hollywood couldn't change me. Shout out to my haters, sorry that you couldn't faze me. Ain't being cocky, we just vindicated. Best believe that when we done this moment, we'll be syndicated. I don't know, this night just remind me of everything they deprived me of. Put your drinks up. It's a celebration every time we link up. We done did everything they could think of. Greatness is what we on the brink of. I wish that I could have this moment for life. For life. For life. 'Cause in this moment I just feel so alive. 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 I wish that I could have this moment for life. For life. For life. This is my moment, I just feel so alive. Alive. Alive.
What I tell them hoes, bow, bow, bow to me, drop down to your knees. Young Money, the mafia, that's where the love sees. I'm in the Dominican, Big Papi Ortiz, doing target practice, all these just aiming to please. Shout out to the CEO, 500 degrees. Shout out to the OVO, Red Wings and Fatigues. Wanna be friends, how coincidental? This supposed to be our year, we ain't get the memo. A young king, pay me a gold. 40 got a bunch of he ain't even. These be dropping songs, they ain't even cold. Weezy on top and that ain't even home yet. Yeah, be very afraid. These other rappers getting bodied and carried away. Get me and Nick getting married today. And now you that be hating could catch a bouquet. Ooh, yeah, you a star in my eyes. You and all them white girls, party of 5. Are we drinking a little more? I can hardly decide. I can't believe we really made it, I'm partly surprised. I swear, this one for the books, man. I swear that this is fun as it looks, man. I'm really trying to make it more than what it is. 'Cause everybody dies, but not everybody lives.